let's get into this, man. Will we ever know what was going on with that team last year?
Ooh.
Will we
I don't know.
ever know
I'm not sure.
why that team flopped at the end?
We're going to see Jason Kelce in media this year, so maybe he'll shed a little more light.
I don't
throughout
know.
The season.
Every single one of them are like, it just wasn't working. We were trying. We were this. We were that.
It literally was after the Big Dom incident.
There are people who say that the Big Dom incident, messed with Sirianni on the sideline. But how can the head of security be such a crucial cog on whether a team wins and loses?
You feel like you hear everybody
talk. No
but you hear everybody talk about him. It's more of like a culture thing.
What, keeping Sirianni in line?
Or just, vibes. I mean, he's not there, and it kind of messes with guys' heads.
Well, if I'm owning a team and, the head of security gets the gate for the rest of the year because the commissioner says he can't be there, then heads are going to have to roll in. You got a problem.
He now has an official title where
I guess
he can
so.
be there.
And they did change their coordinators.
Again, though. But
Vic Fangio is now the defensive coordinator.
That's now 3 years in a row, 3 different coordinators.
Kellen Moore is the offensive coordinator. And again, then there's the question of, like, were Sirianni and Hurts on the dreaded not same page?
Right, are they cool? I don't know.
Because the number of times Jalen Hurts has been asked this question so far, I've kind of lost track. Is everything? How's your relationship with Sirianni?
Yeah, I think we're in a great place. I think anytime you have any frustration, anytime you have any adversity that you have to overcome, it's supposed to test you. And I think it's a matter of being on the same page. And I think if we were on the same page, we maybe would accomplish the things we would have. And we didn't. But that's a learning experience. And I think it's as simple as if I made it happen, I can make it happen. And this team has made it happen before, and there's no doubt that we can make it happen again. But it takes what it takes, and it takes being together. And my message to the team after we did our conditioning test, and even after our first day of practice, in which I thought was a good day of practice, but talent. I've been on very talented teams. My pretty much my whole career, I played around talent, and talent wins you games. It'll take you very far, but it don't last. Teams is what win championships, and that's what we're trying to do. Trying to take that next step.
See, just you know what I mean? Like,
they weren't on the same page last year, right?
But you're not. There's no. Like, you can't put your finger on. Like, so what was it? Why weren't you on the same page? Then you talk to some players, and like some things. Sometimes it just falls apart. The chemistry is not there, and then you lose, and it's tough to come back, and it's tough to. And then you practice, great week of practice, and you go out there, and first quarter you get hit in the mouth, and it's like, here we go again. Yeah. And and it's as simple as that. And we fans or members of the media are all like, but there's got to be a moment. Who wasn't getting along? Who was finger pointing? Because he's like teams, like you can be talented.
Early
but
in the year, we thought A.J. Brown was pissed at Jalen Hurts.
Well, it wasn't early in the year; it was in the middle of the year.
And then he went on a huge run.
A.J. Brown had that huge run to begin with. In the end of the year, they did nothing. Yeah. They did nothing. But I'll tell you what: if it was chemistry, losing Kelce and Fletcher Cox, those weren't the guys that were screwing it up. Because you're right, talent.
They got a lot of it.
You can't be terribly happy as a Cowboy fan. They're more talented than the Cowboys are on offense.
Are they?
Oh yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I think so.
Seriously, let's be honest.
I think so.
Straight up.
The game, Rich, we don't know. We're a month
Straight
away
up.
from the season. And, really can't decide these things until the games are played.
Sir, they added Saquon Barkley.
We brought back Rico. So I don't know what you're saying.
Great point.
No, Zeke.
Zeke's back? Zeke's back? New number?
Who I said is one of the more underrated difference makers, potentially. Yeah. What if he shows up and starts eating again?
Feels like he's going to be the starter.
Saquon, sir.
Yeah. You lost your center.
Lost Kelce.
No, now that's big.
I wonder if he's ever thought about not retiring.
Kelce?
Yeah, the reports are he's been around the facility all summer.
Great. Why not? If he lives in the area, what's the big deal?
Well,
he misses it.
Foot in, foot out. What are you doing?
He's back? He's just, I don't know, hanging out with his friends and his fellas. I don't know.
They're working.
What do you think? He's getting in the way?
Yeah. He's a big guy.
Okay.
Can I borrow those weights for a second?
Come on. Honestly, you look at the Eagles, and they should be a 10, 12-win team, at least.
I think so.
And winning that division. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.